Lori here today with my empties. I'm going to separate the two empties and unempties this week. So let's jump in to my empties this week. Okay, so I did get through a couple of scoops this week and I did change out the lid. I think I told you guys before I had a couple of scoops that came in from L3 with broken lids, and I'm not going to bother Jennifer with that. I don't want her to go through the expense of sending me lids. I feel bad. So I just took it off and exchanged it. This one I finished as pineapple sherbet. This is so good. Such a juicy, fresh pineapple. Love this. Highly recommend if you're looking for a nice, just fresh pineapple scent. Very strong. Lasted for a while. And then we had the Scented Squirrel Indulgence Scoopable Wax, which was blueberry meringue tort, lemon curd, and marshmallow fluff. So we used that one. This one's so good. This is a blueberry lemon with hints of marshmallow. I would totally get this again. I really like her scoopables. A little goes a long way. So highly recommend trying her scoopable wax. Okay, so then we got through gosh, it felt like I went through more, but you know how that goes. 3 clamshells. I have 2 Scentsy here. This is Tangerine Creamsicle. Now, this is a gorgeous fragrance. It really does smell like a tangerine creamsicle, but it's so light. This is way too light for me. Unfortunately, I was like, no. I mean, it's a very light in the background type of scent, so I would not repurchase, but I'm glad I tried it. I'm trying to go through some of these to see if I want to add them to my club. Yes, I started a club. I don't want things to be gone. I mean, if I love a scent and I don't try it for, you know, if I don't try it right away and it goes away, I'm going to be really sad. So that will not, I probably would not repurchase that one. It's too light. But this one really shocked me. Okay, so this is Perfectly Pomegranate. I know you guys are probably like, yeah, it's, we've known about that for years. This is so good. I don't know. This is such a nice scent, and it was so strong. This shocked me. It lasted forever, and it was so strong. I put it in my husband's, you know, the R2D2 9-watt warmer. It melts the wax, but like you can't smell anything coming out of it. So I had 2 cubes in that. Couldn't really smell it. And then I did later, a different time I did the 6 cubes in my hot plate warmers. This lasted forever. The reason it's probably not still going is because I changed it. I wanted a different scent. So this will be, I don't know, they have it in a brick. I'm kind of thinking, should I just get a brick of this for my half-priced item? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I love this. So this one will be a staple in my house. It was really, really good. This next one, oh, so I do have 3. Okay. This next one is Coffee Tree. This was the Bring Back My Bar from Scentsy. I really like this. It's so funny because this is not just straight coffee. It's not. And you guys know how I feel about my coffee scents. No. So you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me, and I did say this on a comment on Casey's video. This reminds me of coffee mixed with Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds or BMC. That's what it smells like to me. It's got like a body care element in the coffee. And you know what? I kind of like it because it's different and it's interesting. I will be putting this in my club. I know. It's a coffee that's not knock your socks off or peel the paint off the walls coffee. But I liked it. It's interesting with the BMC. I would have never, at least that's what it smells like to me. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are, what it smells like. But it's definitely not straight coffee. So kind of interesting, kind of fun. And then this Sensationals Sugar High. This was kind of a bummer. I know this has been discontinued. I got a few of these from Ollie's. It's a great scent, but it's so light. I could barely smell this. Yeah, I wish it was a lot stronger. I don't know exactly what I was expecting, but it smells like, you know, like kind of a generic hard candy. Like if you had a bin of them and all different flavors, it's kind of like that, but it's not very strong. I do have a few more. I might mix them with something else. I'm not sure. Like if I need to tame something down or sweeten it up, I might do that. I don't know, but by itself, it wasn't strong enough, which is kind of a bummer. Okay, so you guys have a snack yet? There's a lot of these. We're not gonna go too in depth. Okay, so let's do a few of these scent shot cups. We have this Fluffy Towels from the Melted Mousse. Honestly, this was okay. It was kind of light, honestly, which was kind of strange. Normally, like laundry blends are a little bit stronger. This was kind of light. I probably wouldn't need to repurchase. We had Boom Boom Clouds from the Scented Squirrel. It's Boom Boom and BMC mixed together. I really liked this. It was so pretty, gorgeous. I mean, I like the blend, but that one is just, you know, to me, it's a gorgeous body care fragrance, and I really enjoyed melting that one. We had Camay from Kay's Scented Melts. This was so strong. Oh my gosh. Wow. It smells exactly like the soap, you know, the pink soap from back in the day. Do they even have that anymore? I don't know. But anyway, it's so strong. Wow. If you're looking for a strong soap scent, I would pick that one up. We had Pink Sugar Cookies from Kay's. This was kind of a generic sugar cookie type thing. Probably a good blender, but I probably wouldn't get it on its own. We had Midnight Daydream, Amish Cafe Noel, Vienna Cafe, Amish Cinnamon Bread, and Vanilla Bean Noel. This was good. I tried it in here. Didn't last super long, I will say, but it had a nice vanilla bakery fragrance. We had T-shirt Time, Freshwater and Crisp Clean Cotton Teas. This was funny because I had to cut it in half. It was too big for this warmer here. It was okay. It was just, I don't know. It didn't really hit the mark for me, and it's funny because I have a cloud bar. I think there's 2 clouds in this fragrance, so I'll probably wait a little bit before I melt that or see if my son really likes it. I don't know, there was something about it. It wasn't really for me. And then we had Villainous Wax, Defenders, Ocean Waves, Silk Kimonos, Wooden Fans, and Fields of Grass. I melted this in my son's bathroom. He's gone for the week. He's out with friends, fishing up north. So I melted this in his bathroom. You know, it's just kind of an outdoorsy green type of scent, and I wouldn't get it again. I think he liked it, but not really my thing. I'm trying to move stuff out of the way. All right, so let's go through the samples quickly. Go through a lot in here. My bathroom, my son's bathroom, I kind of rotate. We have from Sassy Melts, Lavender and Spring Apricot, Herbal Lavender, Crisp Apple Pomelo, Sun-Kissed Apricot, Magnolia Blooms, Bamboo, Dahlia, Sandalwood, Cedar, Musk, and Cashmere Woods. There's a lot going on. This is just a really pretty, like, body care type of scent. I liked it. We had the Melted Mousse, Pumpkin Pretzel, What the Carb. Yes, this was amazing. I melted it in here. Every time I walked in here, I was like, oh my gosh, what's that smell? So this was fantabulous, and I will grab a larger quantity of that. This is from Britta's Brickle and Cocoa, Count Chocula, Butter Brickle, and Vanilla Bean Marshmallow. This was just okay. It didn't knock my socks off. I don't know if I like the Count Chocula with the Butter Brickle and the Vanilla Bean. I think I want more chocolatey, maybe. I don't know. I think the other 2 things kind of, like, I want to say diluted it a little bit. And so I think I would want a little bit more Wham chocolate fragrance. This is mango, lime, nectarine, orange, and grapefruit with a hint of vanilla. I don't know what it was in this that combined. If it's the mango and the grapefruit, I have no idea. It was a really strong, like, melon fragrance to me. And oh my goodness, no. I said hard no. I do not like melon and wax, especially like honeydew, cantaloupe, yuck. That was, no. We had Bello from the Melted Mousse, really like this one and would get that again. I think I have some. Hayden Rowe, Born in the USA, Perfectly Broken in Denim, and Rocket Pop Popsicle. So this is like a laundry meets Rocket Pop. My son really liked this one. I don't know. It wasn't for me. I like the concept, I guess, of it, but But, you know, I probably wouldn't order that one again. We had L3 Waxy Wonders Red Velvet Cake. My son really liked this, actually, and he didn't melt it up here, so I'm going to take his word for it. He liked that. We had Kokomo. This was coconut, tropical fruit, tropical flowers, sandalwood, and musk. We really like this one. He enjoyed it a lot. Very nice tropical type of scent. We had Roasted Chestnut, which is weird. I don't know why we pulled these. I think my son is doing the whole dig in the basket and pick stuff out. Roasted Chestnuts, Vetiver, Cedar, Sandalwood, and Vanilla. I have a larger size of this. We like it, but to me, this is a fall scent. We have Banana Beach, Banana Cream Pie, Banana Pudding, and Banana Boat Sunscreen. So I melted this in this office. I love banana scents. This was nice. I don't get the sunscreen, honestly. I really don't. I get mainly banana and banana cream pie. It was good. We had Spring Fling from the Bathing Garden. This was such a nice, pretty floral without it being like a citrusy floral, I want to say. Yeah, this is so pretty. Really, really liked that one. It's not super strong. We had Harley Loves Joker shortbread cookies blended with shredded coconut cream and sugar sprinkles. This was nice, not super strong, so I don't know if I would grab that. So then we have Rainbow Melts Black Sugar, which is warm vanilla, raspberry, agarwood, myrrh, and sandalwood. So this, my note says it became more, it smelled more incensey, or more like incense over time. I liked this. I don't know if I need a large quantity of this, but this was interesting. Very pretty, kind of like a musky sandalwood type of blend with a hint of like I said, incense. It was good. I might get a smaller quantity of that. And vanilla dumpling from the Bathing Garden. This was a nice vanilla like bakery scent. I liked it, but I don't need a ton of those. Okay, so larger stack we have going right now. Teddy B's Life is Good. Coconut cream, pineapple, orange, and vanilla ice cream. I love this. This is going right now. Got a tropical oasis happening. Really enjoy it. It's like a creamy coconut pineapple, mainly. That's what I'm getting. This surprised me. I will say this is Broadway Wax, Fascinating Rhythm, Fruit Punch, Hard Candy, Blueberry Crush, and Cereal Marshmallow Bar. So I will say that I didn't love the color. It was kind of like a brown. It's kind of funny. That's neither here nor there, but this kind of transformed into almost like a grape, like fruit punch. Yeah, it was really good. I would get this again. I don't get Cereal Marshmallow Bar at all. It's, to my nose, smells really like a grape fruit punch. Loved this. Would totally repurchase. Okay, L3 Sweet Dreams, which is cotton candy frosting, sweet lavender, and jet puff marshmallows. So this was okay. I don't love L3's lavender. To me, I think I like herbal lavender better. I don't know. And most of the things that I had purchased early on from her were her sweet lavender, and I don't love it. So I would not repurchase that one. Got through my loaf of pink sugar, pink frosted cake, don't crust dreams. I loved this. This is so good. Make sure you give it plenty of cure time. I'm talking probably 2 months. The vanilla fragrances, I find they take a little bit longer for any vendor, but that's just me. It just developed into this gorgeous pink frosted cupcake type of smell. It was creamy, delicious, frosting, 100% would repurchase. We had Savannah Blue, Summer Fun, Satsuma Cotton Candy, Pineapple, Strawberry, and Whipped Cream. This was nice. I find her Satsuma blends are good, like her orange blend, Satsuma. So I would get that one again. We have L3 Saltwater Mermaid Frosty Fizzy Bubbly. This is a love of mine. I love this. I melt this in the bedroom, mix it with some fruity, like a little bit more fruity scents, and love this 100%. I would buy loaves of that one. We had from Rose Girls, Raspberry Kokomo, Raspberry, Rainbow Sherbet, Saltwater Taffy, and Ice Cream. So it's her Raspberry and Kokomo blend. This was really nice. I really do like her Kokomo blend, so I do recommend. Britta's Murder in Paradise, Margarita, Hawaiian Punch, Gain Island Fresh. This is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, laundry scent of all times. This was really, really good. It's like a fruity laundry blend. And yes, I have quite a few of those in my collection. We had Wandering in Wonderland, Smurf Breath, which is, wow, this is hard to read. Carnival Cotton Candy, Vanilla Ice Cream, Scoop Bread, I think. Hints of blue raspberry cotton candy and whipped cream topping. This was just okay. I would say maybe, I said 5. I'm always generous. It's probably a 4 out of 10 on throw. I could get whiffs of it, but I have such a hard time, unfortunately, with her wax getting it to throw. And it smelled nice. It smelled really good in the packaging, but it wasn't strong enough for me. We had Salt Mountain Melts, Backyard Bash, Strawberry Cream Cheese Frosting, Twisted Pretzel, and Whipped Cream. This was really nice. I do have one more souffle of this. Kind of reminded me of like those strawberry pretzel bars that people make in the summer. I haven't made those in a while. With like some whipped cream on it. So I can see why people really like this scent. It's really nice. And I would get it again. I'm glad I have one more. We had Savannah Blue, Valentine's Day, Pink Petal Tea Cakes, and Cotton Candy Frosting. This was so not for me. I don't like pink petal tea cakes, I'm finding. So that's a big pass. We have Ava's Country Cupboard, Pink Sugared Lemons. This was nice. I will say most of her wax is super, super strong. I would say this was a little bit lighter. I was surprised, but I like the fragrance. I just don't know if I need to pick that particular blend up again. This one I'm bummed is gone. Fruit Punch Candy from L3. I think this was a single oil that she discontinued. This was so nice. I loved this, but we don't even talk about it. It's gone. Fortunately, it was good. All right, Vintage Chic. There's No Plays Like Mahomes, which is Magic Crunch topped with blueberries and raspberries. I love this. This is a great blend. Really enjoy this, so I would totally get that one again. Very nice, and it's not super like cereal scent. You do get the hints of the blueberries and raspberries in there with a slight cereal, but it's probably like crunch berries. Is that what I would say? That's probably what it is. Crunch berries with those. All right. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay. The Pharmacist's Daughter Cotton Candy Overload, Blue Raspberry Cotton Candy, Pink Cotton Candy, and Cotton Candy Frosting. Go get yourselves loaves of this if you like cotton candy. It is so strong. This is probably the strongest cotton candy I have ever smelled in wax. This is so good. It's like, so you're sitting in your living room or whatever, you're walking around. It smells like you buried your face in a huge like what, like whipped, you know what I'm talking about, like, or a bag of cotton candy. That's what this smells like, and it lasts a very long time. This was a bar that they had, and I have 2 more, but when they bring out customs again, I hope they do this because I will grab a loaf in that. So good. Okay, Birdie's Making Sense. This is Better Latte Than Never, rich scent of caramel and coffee combined. So my note is buttered popcorn. So my son and I were both like, what is that smell? We don't like buttered popcorn, and that's what it smelled like to both of us. So this was a pass. It must be the buttery caramel scent in here. I don't know what it is. I love her coffee normally, but it was not for me. We had fresh coffee from that Smell Good shop. I love this. This is strong. This is, like I always say, peel the paint off the wall strong. It's an acidic coffee. If you like that, which I love, you know, you can take these little cubes and mix it with other things if you want to tone it down a little bit. But for me, if you're looking for really strong coffee, pick that one up. We have L3 Lemon Curd Pound Cake Danish Butter Cookies. Oh, this is, we just love this. So good. Buttery, rich lemon cookie, like bar cookies. 100% will repurchase. Rosebud Motel from Vintage Chic. Cinnamon buns and blueberry muffins with coffee with extra whipped cream. I mainly get, I was telling my husband yesterday, this is mainly like a blueberry cinnamon roll to me. And you get like whiffs of coffee in the background. I love this. I wouldn't consider it a coffee scent if you're not the biggest coffee lover, but there's definitely hints of it in there. Highly, highly recommend. I have a couple more of those and will always repurchase. Like all of a sudden the light is coming in and reflecting right in my face from outside. So let's try this again. I'm going to sit back a little bit because it's like, woo, right in my face. All right, Savannah Blue Villa, Blackberries, Coast, and Green Tea. This was okay. This was a like kind of a fresh scent for my bathroom. It wasn't anything that really blew me away, but it was a nice, fresh, cleaned type of blend. We had strawberry pound cake, vanilla ice cream, salty sea air from L3. This one, so I got this in February and it has been curing. I will say it got better. I feel like the salty sea air kind of really developed into something much better. It wasn't as salty. I always say where you could like lick the air and there's the salt. So I think this developed good. So if you have this and you're like, it's too salty for me, maybe let it cure for a little while. But this was good. Actually, I would probably get this again, which surprised me because when I first got it, I was like, oh, I don't know if I like that one. I mean, maybe one like puppy pack a year because it was really nice. I was just in the mood for that and it just hit the spot at that particular time. This is Broadway Wax, Be a Clown, Grape Soda, Skittles, Punch Drunk, Strawberry Raspberry Guava. This was odd. I will say, I mean, I loved the shapes. They were so pretty and vibrant, just gorgeous. Honestly, this kind of smelled like zucchini bread to me, which, I mean, hearing the notes, Grape Soda, Skittles, Punch Drunk, Strawberry Raspberry Guava. I don't know how I got that from this, but honestly, it kind of smelled like corn chips. I mean, not feet, but the corn chips type of thing. I didn't get grape soda. I didn't get Skittles. I don't know what happened, but this, no. But no, I wouldn't purchase this again. This was not, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Okay. Finishing off, I think we're finally done. You guys are sick of me by now. We have Rose Girls, Kiwi, Pink Sugar, Rainbow Sherbet, Saltwater Taffy, and Ice Cream. So it's her Kokomo blend with kiwi pink sugar. Very good. I loved everything from the Kokomo sampler, so yeah. I would purchase every one of those again. So my theme for next week is going to be pink, yellow, and blue. I'm going to be doing a little bit of like a pastel. I think most of them are pastels. So I've noticed I have a lot of those colors. I thought that would be kind of fun to pick from those particular colors. So I think there's one like pastel green in there that I might have added. So we'll see when we go through the basket tomorrow, but I thought that would be fun. Another thing that I'm going to be doing, if you're still hanging on, you guys are like, oh, she's not done yet. One thing I'm going to be doing, at least for this month, we'll try and see how it works, is I'm going to be doing my final basket for the month of using up some, I'm calling it leftovers, which doesn't sound particularly appealing, but things that are left over in the bag, like my Unempties, or maybe I didn't even get a chance to melt it because I pulled too much for the basket. Thought it would be kind of neat to save those aside and then melt those for the final week of the month. I don't like putting small little pieces back in the drawers. I don't know how you guys feel, but I just, I'm like, no, I don't like putting them back in the drawer. So I thought this might be a good way to use those. And then with some of the things that I didn't even get a chance to melt, it will be a new melt for me. It's not like I'm just reusing things that I've already melted a previous week or two before. So thank you so much for joining me today. This was just the empties. I have unempties. There's not as many, obviously. But yeah, so I will see you in my unempties video. Bye, everybody.